Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have a double new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1995, 2020, 2023, and 2003 to listen to Touched by the Sun by Carly Simon, Downgrade Desert by Igorrr, It's All Nothing Until It's Everything by Igorrr, and Here Comes the Flood by the amazing Peter Gabriel. And this video comes courtesy of my amazing supporter here and over on Patreon, John L. Rice. So thank you so much, John, for all your support over all this time and for leading me to two of my favorites and two new ones. All right, Touched by the Sun by Carly Simon is performed here in 1995 at New York's Grand Central Terminal. The song originally appeared on the 1994 album Letters Never Sent. It's about embracing a life of purpose by taking risks and pursuing ambitious goals. Let's go. Definitely a unique venue.
If you want to be brave and reach for the top of the sky,
Jeez.
and the farthest point on the horizon,
Ooh.
do you know who you'll meet there? Great soldiers and seafarers, artists and dreamers who need to be close to the light. They need to be in danger of burning by fire. And I wanna get there. I wanna be one who is touched by the sun, one who is touched by the sun, one who is touched by the sun. Often I wanna walk the safe side of the street and lull myself to sleep, and all my pain. But deep down inside I know that I've got to learn from the greats, earn my right to be living. Let my wings of desire soar over the night. I need to let them say she must have been mad. And I
Okay, bass.
I wanna be one who is touched by the sun, 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 one who is touched by the sun.
Wow, so gorgeous, so moving a song. And was it a coincidence that they ended the video with the shot of the sun peeking through those humongous windows of Grand Central Station or Terminal? That was cool. I don't know if it was intentional, a happy coincidence, but perfect way to end this hugely motivating, inspirational song. Lovely. Gotta mention the editing of this video. I love it. The way they were showing so much, so many scenes, everybody, almost like behind the scenes footage. I don't know, but I was trying to zone in on the song, but actually seeing it performed again in such a unique venue was amazing. And then there's Carly. Oh my, her vocals, stunning, stunning. I already knew that, of course. I'm in love with her voice, but to hear it live and so perfect was another thing. Yeah, they were deep, pitch-perfect vocals. I think it's the first time I've ever heard her sing live. Complete perfection in her pitch especially. Well, we'll talk about other things, but that pitch, absolutely perfect and stunning. We got some growls in her voice. I love that. Tons of passion and conviction to match these important lyrics. It was all just so inspiring. Everything so uplifting, so motivational. It really felt like a meditative prayer. Just such a great ride here. Of course, everyone else on stage, absolutely wonderful as well. The backing vocalists, excellent. All the musicians, of course. And I gotta say, it was mixed very beautifully. I heard it all. I got to enjoy it all so clearly. Especially that voice. I can't gush enough about, what she's capable of in general and what she's capable of live. I like how the drums and the electric guitar solo come in towards the end to take it up again to the next level. We've already gone up several levels. We're up there. We're inspired. But one of my favorite elements of watching this is seeing the passion, the deep passion on her face as she delivers these powerful messages through her singing. That was such a beautiful experience, a beautiful visual experience. Such a wonderful song, but I know in my heart that she has no bad ones. This one's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for Touched by the Sun by Carly Simon. All right, on to new artist territory. Downgrade Desert by French musician Igorrr comes from the 2020 album Spirituality and Distortion. Nice name. The song serves as an introduction to the world of the album, which is set in a post-apocalyptic future where fragments of different cultures collide. Sounds interesting. Is this like a mini movie? I'm guessing. Crackly sounds. What a turn. Wow, what a ride that was. Beginning Middle Eastern vibes. Yes, yes, loving it. I'm loving the literally cinematic storytelling happening here in the way they filmed this, presented it. Epic visuals happening to match the story, of course. I'm assuming this video, this production cost a pretty penny. The intensity starts growing very rapidly. Makes total sense, of course. We're in deep apocalyptic rock. Wow. Then those female vocals come in. One female standing there singing so intensely to match everything else. Her voice captivating, her look actually very captivating as well. Definitely great costumes and wardrobe overall in this video with everybody. Yeah, it was nice to see all the band members or the musicians wearing costumes as well to match. You know, they went that extra mile, and again, it further lent to that mini movie feel of this, 4 or 5 minute journey. Then, of course, the intensity shoots up into another galaxy for the rest of the song. Became super intense, super dark. Apocalyptic metal. It sounded kind of metal to me. I don't know the exact genre of this artist, but again, all to match that story, and boy did they deliver. It was like an avalanche of harsh intensity. Definitely one of the most intense pieces of music that I've ever heard or reacted to. But it's so great that they chose to bring me down right at the end with that beautiful stringed instrument ending, giving it a calm after the storm feel. Wow, what a ride. Gotta say that whole coda, a bit too harsh for me, but you just know my taste. It's a personal thing, but at the same time I understand why they chose it. It makes perfect sense, and of course I support it, and everything in the first half, amazing as well. And if we want to call this a straight music video, it's definitely one of the best I've ever seen. Anyway, as far as the song, all things considered, I'll give it 5 super shiny golden records, an A+ for Downgrade Desert by Igor. So curious to see what else he has out there. All right, on to another new artist. They definitely are piquing my interest based on the genre. It's All Nothing Until It's Everything by American electronic jazz funk duo Igorrr. Comes from the 2023 album Igorrr Forever. It describes the paradoxical relationship between effort and outcome. For it's the final and total achievement in a journey that gives all the previous struggles their meaning. Let's see what it's about.
Silence is always listening, 'cause me, we talk a little bit bigger. You go, the smaller it is. Way too fast for getting sad pacing. And mom's minivan, I think I might be going too fast. Wait, my chicken walker is fairly parked. Black hole, I've always been a star stupid. Like Nathan would real way, the only way to get far.
Wow, so much to digest there. How do you even begin to describe this song, this experience? So we're outside the box already from the introduction. A super unique vocal delivery by Genevieve. I'm glad they showed the credits because I didn't write down her name beforehand. Very modern sounding, of course. This is just, 2 years ago. That makes sense. Yet it doesn't sound like probably anything of recent that's out there. Super, super unique. Of course, the chorus, my favorite part. No surprise to you guys, I'm sure. So different than the verses. It took a warmer turn, very full. I loved her full singing voice in the chorus. It all just worked beautifully for me. And such a unique arrangement. As somebody who's written many songs, I could appreciate every decision they made here. Kind of mind-blowing. It felt like music from another planet, or maybe music from a digital, virtual robot world. I don't know, but it was just so different. Yet I love that it did have that kind of haphazard jazz element to it, going all over the place. Free. Then the orchestra shows up on screen. Wow, that was a nice surprise. Lit me up and made the song even better. So awesome. Then the piano shows up, even more awesome. This wonderful solo, again, super unique with those melodies. I liked that whoever was playing stayed for the rest of the song, it seemed, was really zoning in. He was playing fast. On the keyboards, too, they were doing these strange arpeggios. It just all blew me away because it was so different. Yeah, melodies here like nothing else. Musical cadence like nothing else. Time signatures, dynamics like nothing else. What a standout song. Wow. When I've heard so many on this channel, you know, something like this really stands out because it's just, like I said, almost hard to describe. So anyway, it looks like Genevieve Artadi and Louis Cole are the main band members here. I know there's others in the band. I'm sure they were all there. But really everyone in this video, you know, adding to this unique song and at the top of their game, really appreciated it. So again, unbelievably original, like nothing I've heard before. This one's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award so easily for It's All Nothing Until It's Everything by Igorrr. And we'll end today, of course, with the legend himself in a live performance. Here Comes the Flood by Peter Gabriel is performed here in 2003 in Milan, Italy, during the Growing Up tour. The song originally appeared on the 1977 album Peter Gabriel. It's a metaphorical song about a world where psychic barriers dissolve and everyone becomes telepathic. The flood represents this overwhelming loss of privacy, where those who are used to being open will survive, while those who are secretive will drown. I love this unique concept. Wow, let's see what the song's all about.
When the night shows, the signals grow on radios. All the strange things, they come and go as early warnings. Stranded starfish have no place to hide, still waiting for the swollen Easter tide. There's no point in direction, we cannot even choose a side. I took the old track, the hollow shoulder across the waters. On the tall cliffs, they were getting older, sons and daughters. The jaded underworld was riding high. Waves of steel hurled metal at the sky. And as the nails sunk in the cloud, the rain was warm and soaked the crowd. Lord, here comes the flood. We will say goodbye to flesh and blood. If again Caesar silent in any still alive, it'll be those who gave their island to survive. Drink up, dreamers, you're running dry. When the flood calls, you have no home, you have no walls. In the thunder crash, you're 1,000 miles within a flash. Don't be afraid to cry at what you see. The actor's gone, there's only you and me. And if we break before the dawn, they'll use up what we used to be. Lord, here comes the flood. We will say goodbye to flesh and blood. If again the seas are silent in any still alive, it'll be those who gave their island to survive. Drink on, dreamers, you're running dry.
Wow, that went by in a flash, but lots of storytelling, lots of beauty, lots of feels in this one. The ending, kind of not abrupt, but matter of fact, a quick ending, but powerful with those final lyrics where they drink up, dreamers, you're running dry. Of course, metaphors here, there, everywhere in those lyrics throughout the song. I love that. Of course, it was a pleasure, a treat hearing Peter Gabriel's voice live in 2003. It was gorgeous, very heartfelt, matured, husky, evolved, just beautiful. And it turns out it was just him paired with that beautiful, rich, thick electric piano filling the stadium, the arena, wherever he was. That was a beautiful duo, piano and voice. It was so minimal, yet still so gripping, evocative, and beautiful. Loved all the melodies in this one. It was great to see Peter playing keyboard. Maybe the first time, probably not, but I can't really think of any other time. I haven't seen him live too much. Anyway, that was stunning as well. Of course, he made it all look so effortless. I heard little bursts of clapping, crowd adoration, completely deserved. I can tell people love this song. And now I'll make a couple of requests. Something I sometimes say when a song really inspires me. This needs a music video, a visual representation of the story of the lyrics. Is there one? Maybe you can let me know. Maybe I can look it up. And secondly, Peter, please make a version with full orchestra. That would just send me over the edge, but I really love this version. This one's getting the Double Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for Here Comes the Flood by Peter Gabriel. Wow, have to check out the studio version as well. So thank you so very much. The amazing Carly Simon, Igor, Igorrr, Peter Gabriel, everyone else involved, and of course the incredible John L. Rice. All four of your picks were super memorable in their own ways. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about these four, I would really love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.